Al-Sudani congratulates Al-Moshadani, "We renew the legal and constitutional commitment to support the supervisory role of the House of Representatives. The optics are great for the country because they have all three presidencies in place at this stage. You're going to see some of the language that's going to be used by one of the presidents. Now there's three, the new guys has already done a good job. He knows the ropes, his past history dates back a long time. 2003-2004 in that year. It's over, the country has a new Speaker of the House of Representatives. Congratulations to the legitimacy of the government. We are losing billions daily due to the oil not running into the pipelines into Turkey. That is because we need a rate for the HCL, and the real effective exchange rate. Frank, all we're waiting for is that new exchange rate." Al-Sudani summarizes his government's achievements 2 years after its formation. "In the 2 decades of following this RV saga, I have never seen such a progressive prime minister. He is hitting all the reforms we should and are expecting, the currency reform. He has told the population many times already to expect it, and it's coming soon." Question: Will redemption center bankers be working this weekend? Marks: 2 out of 3 told me they will be working this weekend. At least half the weekend. Don't know if it's more preparation to be ready, or if they hope to actually be processing people. Television is saying Sudani and Saleh are telling Iraqi citizens our relationship with America needs and will turn to economic and will fade away from a military relationship. The CEO of the Iraq Stock Exchange has been relieved of his post. "The market's CEO, Tar Ahmed Abdul Salam, was dismissed from his position today, Thursday." The head of the Securities Commission, Faisal Al-Hamas, was also chosen to replace Abdul Salam. Question: What do you think the rate is going to be, Mark? Marks: Just a guess, but I think it could be $3.91. Key point: Iraq has very little external debt based off her income streams, non-oil, oil. She's got a lot of money. $20 billion, external debt, isn't a whole lot of money in comparison to what they have income-wise. The HCL cannot function at a program rate. That's why they're giving you the scientific interpretation of why they're lifting the 3 zeros, in order for this to make sense, and work for you Iraqi citizens. It would behoove them to now put the pictures and the explanations of the lower denoms on the bulletin boards at these currency exchange centers. Aki owns 90 of these exchange centers with his conglomerate. You know why? Because it's all about the money. They don't get involved in politics. They don't care about parliament. They don't care about any delays. It's only about the bottom line. Question: Is November our month, Mark? Marks: Unfortunately we blew through October without it, but November sure looks good. Comment: Others say we get notified any time after November 6th. Marks: That is pretty much what the upper echelon in banking are saying now. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani stressed today, Saturday, the importance of establishing the concept of made in Iraq in all industrial sectors. Prime Minister's media office stated in a statement received by Al Maluma agency that the Prime Minister inaugurated the Al Mansur and Al Mustaqbal factories, which specialize in pharmaceutical industries, as part of the government's program to support the localization of the pharmaceutical industry and raise self-sufficiency rates. The Prime Minister stressed, according to the statement, continuing the goal of developing and increasing the production of local medicines, to achieve drug security by working to localize the pharmaceutical industry, and encourage the national product, and that contracts for local medicines have increased by 3 times, which represents a positive indicator. The Prime Minister explained that the increase in pharmaceutical production has made the government encourage, support and provide all the benefits required for the success of these projects, starting with the banking support and sovereign guarantees provided for these projects, stressing that the registration of pharmaceutical companies is proceeding smoothly. And detailed and extensive instructions have been put in place to facilitate the process of transferring technology to national factories and facilitating partnerships with specialized foreign companies and the private sector. He pointed out the importance of establishing the concept of Made in Iraq as it represents a national goal shared by all, stressing the importance of covering the needs of all chronic diseases before the middle of next year, in addition to cancer treatments, in cooperation with the private sector. The head of the Wujoud movement, Mohammed Abu Saida, warned on Friday of an American scenario that could lead to the creation of a financial crisis inside Iraq that would lead to the downfall of the government. Abu Saida told Al-Maluma, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani is politically maneuvering with the American side to ensure the collection of salaries from Iraqi oil revenues controlled by the U.S. Federal Reserve.